that works. God damn it. Well, now that's the tricky part. Yeah, hi there folks. I don't know if that video is gonna work out. I don't know. It's pretty windy here. So we're in January, and so well, that's really winter in northern Germany here at the coast. Put a link down the bucket so you might have an idea where I am. So we're at the coast. That's pretty much as a winter at the coast. So we don't face many snow or whatever. There's not a lot of snow going on here. So normally we got rain and storm. Or a lot of wind at least. So we wouldn't call that storm today, of course. That's a bit of wind going on here. But it's enough to make it very difficult to light up the pipe, I tell you. And what was the idea behind that, coming here to the coast? Well, it's not, maybe not the best location to do a video in quiet or whatever, so yeah. I wanted to show you some tobacco I wanted to talk about for quite a while, and that will be this one, the Salty Dogs. Salty Dogs. This is a traditional, well, they say it's a traditional Navy style black tobacco. So, best thing will be I'll tell you what they say. So it's made by Dog Tobacco. It normally doesn't come in a jar or something. It normally comes in a pouch. So I just jarred that up. Oh, just see, there's a family coming. We're gonna be disturbed by children. So anyway. So what do they say about tobacco? So what they say is, in long gone times, when imposing sail ships crossed the 7 seas, English sailors were popularly called salty dogs. So they always took care to have a pocket-sized block of sweet Virginian tobacco with them, which they could take a slice off to rub that out and smoke that in their cutty pipes. So I was just wondering how they gonna do that, because it was so difficult for me to light that stuff up, even in this kind of weather conditions. I don't want to think about that rubbing that out on a sailing ship, so during a storm or whatever. Well, I guess you have to go on the lower decks to do that. and they didn't have the same kind of lighters and so on. Anyway, what they did, so we know they were smoking their pipes. Well, you know, in those days, they didn't really care about, I don't know, the fire on the ships and so on. Well, nowadays, all forbidden and everything. Anyway, smoking was kind of a natural thing, so they just did it. Where am I? Yeah, so in heavy weather, that's what they say. They could opt to just bite off a corner to enjoy as a stimulating piece of chewing tobacco. So they just bite that off and it's just chewing on that, just taking a bite from that. I'm not gonna do that for you today, for sure. So, what do they say about tobacco itself? So selected sweet Virginias with a small pinch of Perique, classically enhanced with Caribbean rum, matured over a long time in the press. And they really do. The result is a dark brown, full and pleasant pipe tobacco in traditional style, offering you a comfortably cool and smooth smoking experience. Unlike ordinary flakes, it was not cut into slices, but packaged as a solid piece of real plug tobacco. Enjoy it in pieces with smaller bowls. Yeah, so you can do that. So Den Tobacco Sooty Dogs is, as its name implies, a classic Navy style plug. Virginias and a pinch of Perique flavored with rum and pressed tight into hard pocket sized blocks. Yeah, so price is €11.50 in Germany. What I'm gonna show you tobacco. So it comes like that, and so it comes in a pouch, and then it comes back like that. So there's another small plastic around that, and then you've got this very typical block. So I don't know if you can see that. Light is a bit difficult, or seems a bit difficult. And this block is solid as a rock. Solid as a rock. So how to handle that? Oh no, so everyone has its own style to do that. So some guys go from this side and they cut in here. Well, I sometimes do that. Or you can cut on the longer side. So some guys, I saw a video yesterday, I think, by Average Johnner, I think it was. I think he suggested to cut along the long side because it's easier to rub it out than as a flake. So, all right, so you may do that. But oh no, I don't. Pretty much I don't care. So I normally cut this side. I like to cut this side just because I don't know. It's easier to handle or whatever. I don't really think about that. Just rub it out and that's it. But rubbing out is a difficult process for this tobacco sometimes, because this tobacco is very hard. It comes very hard, and so when you rub it out and the slices you do, so they, I don't know, they may be too short or too long, so maybe difficult to light that up and then even to smoke that. Some guys even say it's hard to smoke or it's difficult to smoke that. I don't agree. It's not difficult, but it's mainly about the cut, how you do the cut. Well, because this thing is rock hard and it's not easy to cut. Yeah. Speaking of rock hard, I don't know if you see that. This piece of art here. Yeah, well, it is what it looks like. So it's a piece of art. It's done by a German guy. He did that and erected this statue, this phallus. It's really called a phallus. In 1984. So it was quite a scandal then, but not so much really. So people don't really care. Well, some of you guys are not used to that or whatever, so in this kind of art in other parts of the world, yeah, well, we're in Europe, guys. Nobody really cares. Children around, playing around in the summer, and people use that for shadow or whatever when there's no shadow around. So no one really cares. But in those times, in 1984, it was a bit of a scandal. Well, this is a, I don't know, country. It's much countryside it is. So small villages around and so on. So, but why is it art? Well, you might say, is this art or is this pornographic? So now it is art because it represents the male shore kissed by the female ocean. So that's what it represents. So tide is coming, and when tide is coming, this phallus is kissed by the sea. So That's the idea behind that. Well, just in case, I don't know, perhaps you're distracted by that or whatever, so I think I'm gonna switch location here, so not to be, I won't be irritated by that, so just in case you are. I don't know, let's switch. All those children are killing me. But let's hop off. I don't know if that's even better. So tide is coming. Either gonna be very quick or gonna get my feet wet. My feet, my legs even. Alright. So you can make a decent cut on that tobacco. So I prefer to take 1mm gist. And I use a very sharp knife and a hard pressing on the knife. I don't cut that, I don't know, like a saw or whatever. It normally doesn't work for me really good. So I think it's better to use that in a single cut by pressing down. So that's my method. So everyone has his own method. You can even do cubes or whatever you like. So, but cubes is not really my style. So I normally use that cut and rub it out a bit, and then you have a decent flake. And normally it won't bite you, it won't hurt you, it give you a hard time to light that up. It did today because of the stormy weather here, but normally it doesn't. And you see, I didn't do a relight because I didn't have a chance to relight, but it's still running. So it still does a very decent job. Oh no, I have to hop off here. I'm on retreat here, so either I sit on the chair and just wait for the tide to go away in 6 hours, or I better hop off. So I don't know. But I haven't been talking about tobacco so far, so I don't know. I guess I have to watch out for another location. So sorry guys, I'm gonna hop off here. Alright guys, whew, that was pretty quick. Bought myself some more minutes here. Tide is rising, and so not gonna last forever here, so better make that quick. This statue behind me, it's called the Naked Green. The Naked Green. So the Naked Green was erected even before this phallus thing I showed you, and that was erected by Eckhard Grenzer, the phallus, in 1984. The Naked Green was, I made a note here on the tin, I've got to cheat. So that was by Anatol Hertzfeld, and that was erected in 1975. Yeah. It was meant to, I don't know, some kind of nice greeting for the fishermen in 1975. There aren't many fishermen around here anymore, but in those days there were. Yeah. And to protect the sailors and whatever they do, these statues, whatever their job is. So, talking about tobacco, coming back to more important things. Yeah. I was talking about the cuts. You know, well, I prefer to take a very sharp and thin knife and just press it down, and then you have a small cut and rub it out a bit. And normally you won't face many issues then. What about the tobacco itself? Well, the tobacco, it just is what it suggests. Well, it's not a salty dog. It's not a dog, and it's not salty. What it is what these kind of men, these salty dogs, those fishermen, what they may have used in these old days. So it is not so much to play around with. It is, I don't want to say bold stuff. It is bold, but it's not too bold. If you know about tobaccos, those matured pressed Virginia tobacco, like the old Darkfire, for example. It's not the old Darkfire, but it lives in the same alley, same kind of tobacco. Earthy notes, leather notes, they're pretty much in front. Joining the sweetness of the Virginia. And this Virginia provides a floral sweetness mainly, but it's more about the beginning. Then after first half of the bowl, those earthy, those plum, even raisin notes, they take over and they pretty much dominate. That's what I think. And it is bold, but it is not H.H. Bold Kentucky, for example, or Irish Flag or something like that. It doesn't kill you with a nick hit, but it has enough nicotine, be sure of that. Last third of the bowl, you might even face some sharp notes, or it's getting stronger than, and so earth takes over then. Yeah, the short side. When I say earth takes over, you say the earth side. So the phallus thing, they're taking over. But before that, you have these floral notes provided by this kind of beauty or whatever. If you just want to put it that way. Yeah, and that's what the tobacco is about. It could even be an everyday smoke if you're up for the bolder tobaccos, or for something with a little bit more punch to it. But it's not too aggressive. It's not too bold. And doesn't jump your face or whatever. So from the beginning, when you open the tin, you have these leather, these raisin plum notes, and you're pretty much sure of what you're facing, and that's what the tobacco is really about. It's actually about. So is it good tobacco? Yes, it's good tobacco. And pretty fair price too, I think. 11 euros, 50 cents or whatever. I think that was the price that I mentioned. Let me take another look on the tin. Oh, my finger's getting cold. Yeah, it's 11 euros, 50 cents. So I think it's a pretty fair price for black tobacco like that. And maybe you want to give it a shot. Salty Dogs. Here from the salty shore of northern Germany. Pretty sure there's something I forgot. Anyway, guys, hope you have a great 2023, and hope that we all got the chance as presenters and as watchers to see good videos, coming up with good stuff, chewing on good tobacco. That's what we wish for, I guess. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for today. It's a short one, I guess. I hope so. And hope you all are doing well and have something good to chew on. And take good care, guys. And perhaps see you again. Stop off before the sea gets me.